Hi, Kayla.
Hi.
Let's start with some vocal warm-ups today. So remember from before, we're going to start on the ooh vowel, and I'd like you to purse your lips. Okay, maybe even put your hand on either side. Great. And let's start at a comfortable pitch, and I'd like you to hold that out for about 4 or 5 seconds on a pitch that feels good to you today.
Okay. Ooh.
Sounded great. How about doing it again?
Ooh.
And two more times,
Ooh.
and one more time.
Ooh.
Right. Everything feeling easy?
Yeah.
No pushing in your throat? You feeling a little vibrations at your lips when you do that?
Yeah. Feeling it like right all around.
Beautiful. So continue to concentrate on that. We're going to take that pitch and we're going to glide down a little bit,
Okay.
okay, to a comfortable place.
Ooh. Ooh.
Two more times.
Ooh. Ooh.
Everything feeling easy in your throat?
Yeah, it is.
Terrific. Okay, same thing. This time start at that original pitch and take it up a little bit. Not too high. Still feeling easy?
Yeah.
Great. Two more times.
Okay.
Terrific. This time I'm going to have you start there, go up, and come back down.
All right.
Terrific. Keep that up. Two or three
Okay.
more
Some more.
times and take a breath whenever you need it.
Okay.
And if you're able, would you do that either on a tongue trill or a lip trill?
Yes, okay. I have to get my lip trills going.
Great. And this time on either the ooh or the lip trill, let's just do some highs and lows, really exploring that voice, really feeling all those different pitches, continuing to make it nice and easy in the throat.
Okay.
Beautiful. You feeling warmed up?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, terrific. So let's move along. Let's work out just for a moment on some forward resonance. So continuing to feel those vibrations in the front of the mouth. This time we're going to do it on the M sound. And I'm going to have you place your hands on your face and sustain that M sound for a few seconds, really enjoying those vibrations on your cheeks, lips, wherever you feel them.
Okay. Still just on like a comfortable
Comfortable
low pitch.
pitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
Feeling those vibrations?
Yeah, definitely right here.
Great. Feeling easy in your throat?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm going to give you a couple of words to say, and this time I'd like you in order to enhance that feeling of that forward resonance, I'm going to have you cup your hands around your face, right? So you can feel that. And the word is MOON, moon. Okay, and say that a few times with your hands just cupped around your face.
Moon, moon, moon.
Mean,
Mean, mean.
mine,
Mine, mine.
money,
Money, money.
Maine.
Main, main.
Meet me.
Meet me, meet me.
Now, next time, taking your hands away. So saying it once with your hands there and then once with your hands away, continuing to feel that. Let's do some of the same words. So mean, mine, main.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mean, mean. Mine, mine. Meet me, meet me.
Great. Now, try your name. My name is Kaila.
Should I do it with my hands first?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Kaila. My name is Kaila.
Great. You still feeling it all in here?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now, if we wanted to alter your pitch, this would be a good time to just say, how about if you try that a little bit higher? If that were something you were working on, right?
Okay.
Same thing, a little bit higher.
Mm, My name is Kaila. My name is Kaila. My name is Kaila.
Great. All right. All right. Continuing to feel lots of resonance in your face. Terrific.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to continue on talking about resonance. And this time we're going to talk about resonance that is bright and resonance that is dark. Okay.
Okay.
Typically, when we think about resonance that is brighter, a brighter quality, we may associate that with a more feminine sounding voice. Resonance, on the other hand, that has a darker quality, we typically associate with that with a more masculine quality. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to have you do some reading. Are you able to see my screen here?
I am.
Great. All right, so these are a list of words that have the E sound. The E sound typically is spent with the tongue slightly high and sometimes even the sides of the tongue being at the top of the mouth, right? And sometimes we also say these words with a little bit of a lip spread, a little bit of a smile, right? So I'd like you to maximize that, really feel that E, that bright E quality. And I'd like you to read the first three words on this page.
Okay. Meet, me, street.
Great. Now, if that were a 10, we're dialing up that resonance really bright. Can you turn it down a little less bright?
Meet, me, street.
Now let's turn it way up again. Really feel that tongue between your teeth. Lots of
Meet.
smile.
Meet, me, street.
Terrific. How about the next three? It's just like that, super bright.
Meal, mean, mine.
Great. Terrific. Can you feel the E sound? Really feel that.
E, meal.
Yeah.
Me.
Do you feel your tongue there?
Mhm.
E. Keep going.
Mine, main, meet me. Sea to shining sea. Seal the deal.
Oh, I bet you can make that even brighter.
Seal the deal.
Great.
Leave me be. Stay away. To each their own. April showers bring May flowers.
Now I'm wondering about that one. Did you hear something change a little bit on that one?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
flowers.
Showers.
Yeah.
So really think about that tongue on the showers. Keep that tongue up.
April showers bring May flowers.
Okay. That's
Tricky.
terrific. It is tricky. It is tricky. Now I'm going to challenge you. I'd like you to go back to the top of the list. We can't spend the rest of our lives with a smile plastered to our face. So now I'd like you to try the first three, keeping that tongue in that position, but less of a smile. Okay?
Okay. Meet. Me. Street.
Beautiful. Can you feel that tongue?
I can, yeah.
I can hear that bright resonance. Keep going, and you don't need to smile. Keep going. Yep.
Meal. Mean. Mine. Main. Meet me.
Now I'm going to stop sharing, and what I'd like you to do is now count from 1 to 10. Okay? Super bright, keeping that E sound, right? And if you feel like you need that little primer, we call it, try E before each one of the numbers.
Okay. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E. 6, 7.
That's terrific. Are you really feeling that bright quality?
I am. Yeah, it was helpful when I got to a letter or a number like 3 and it had that E.
And so, all right. So let's just do one more time. All right. And I'm going to have you keep that. Actually, I'm going to have you say 3 before each number. 3, 1, 3, 2. And I want you to keep that 2 where that 3 is with your tongue.
Okay. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4.
Oh, I liked that. Try that one again, because 4 we could really drop down a little bit. Keep that tongue up.
3, 4.
Yeah.
3, 5. 3.
Can you make 5 even brighter? Oh, 5,
5. 3,
5.
5. 3, 6. 3, 7. 3, 8. 3, 9. 3, 10.
All right. Terrific. Now, conversely, if you were looking for a voice that was not bright, but actually you were looking for a darker quality, okay, we can do something similar, but with the O vowel. All right. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at some of these words. All right. The O vowel creates the tongue, it creates a lowering of the tongue, and sometimes maybe even a little lowering of the larynx a little bit, okay? So what I'd like you to do is put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly there too. I want you to think really low in your body when you're saying these. So start with the ho, 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 and I want you, give me your best Santa. Oh, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes. So think about where your tongue is when you say that. Go ahead.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where do you feel your tongue?
It's like really scooped back and down.
Yes. Now, how about a little giggle? Hee hee hee, hee hee hee. Where's your tongue?
Right up on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah. Can you go back and forth between the he and the ho? Hee hee hee. Ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Terrific. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to have you read the first few of these.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh no. Don't go. Home alone. Toe with the rope. Know the oats. Soap on a loaf. I hope the boat floats. Joe gave a loan to Joan. The note was in code. Mo put on his coat and went to the Oakland Mall to buy a globe. What does Mo know about globes? The joke about the mole poked fun of his home in the ground. Don't go. I know I was wrong, but I can only hope.
I'm curious. What did you think of that?
It was interesting. I had to tell myself to relax more than when I was doing the brighter qualities. I found myself kind of tensing a little bit, but it's kind of fun. I liked creating that space.
Great. So interesting. With both of these, we did play around with pitch a little bit. We altered pitch when going a little bit higher when we were brighter and a little bit lower in pitch when we were thinking of darker. That's natural tendency because pitch and resonance really are related. But let's work a little more explicitly on pitch. So I know you have a pitch app. And I would like you to share your screen and perhaps we can go through some of the stimuli looking at, and I actually have some, I'm going to put these. But Kaila, thanks for sharing your screen. And you can see that this is a pitch app. As my voice is moving up and down, you can see that the cursor on the screen is moving as well. So we're going to try some sentences, Kaila, and I'd like you to try the sentences that I gave you, okay, with that bright quality, but see maybe not altering your pitch too much.
Okay.
Okay? Actually, yeah. Go ahead.
Shut up. This dumb dog is nuts. That mutt. Dug the cup up. Cut the rug. Touch the box. Mom, not the mug, the cup. Caught it. Tom put the top on the pot. Love is not enough.
Terrific. You want to get your average?
Yes. All right. There we go.
Okay, so your average was 264. All right, median 231. Terrific. Let's see if you can bring your average down to closer to about 200.
Okay. Let's see, I know I need to reset. Okay.
And this time, don't worry so much about the resonance, just the pitch.
Okay. Shut up. This dumb dog is nuts. That mutt dug the cup up, cut the rug, touch the box. Mom, not the mug, the cup. Caught it. Tom put the top on the pot. Love is not enough.
There you go. Your average was 180. Terrific. Kaila, thank you so much for working with me today. This was super fun.
Thanks, Barb. It was fun.